Hey, my people! Hi, guys. How are you doing? Hope you're all doing good. It's check. It's gonna be a very good vibes. Another day, another dollar. A new week, new blessings, new entries. Of course. Let's go. Whoa. Guys, what's good, guys? Guys, my people, what's good? What's good, everyone? Hope you're all doing good. Guess what? It's a new week, new market styles, and we're gonna come in strong and heavy. Oh my god, look at these people. I'm seeing ya Dito Ghost. Hi Daniel, hi Dito Ghost. Hope you're good. Hey bro, accurate timekeeper from Shady. Yep, you're right on time, guy. Check that. Love from India. Thanks, love from India. Let's land all the way from Houston. Hello, brother. First person here. Whoa, that's nice. Yeah, you're really the first person here. It's a Devox Daniels Skynet is not an is not an installer, bro. The Skynet bot it has an installer in Telegram. I think when you put it on your computer, it's supported by computer only because it doesn't support by the phone, by Android device or any phone. Just go put it on your computer and install it. Once you install it, you see the press start button. You log into your pocket option right away. Yes, bro. Give P Mark. Hi, brother. How are you? Thanks for the support. Thanks for joining in. Anyway, let's begin in. Thanks, guys. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're all doing good. I feel today's a good day. Like, everything is on a smooth day. And well, the gold session today was a nice session. I made quite some cash when it dropped down to 4. Hope you guys made something in the gold session today, early in the forex Meta 5, guys. Anyway, we are back in binary options. We're gonna start with the crude oil OTC as usual. WTI crude OTC. My time frame is 15 seconds, and my structures are 5 seconds. The Bollinger Bands are all in default settings, plus the stochastic oscillator also at the default settings. So that's the my two indicators. We are in the pocket option. Hope that's enough for you. For those who send me messages on Telegram, thank you. Hope I replied your messages back. Then for those I did reply to, I'm sorry, but I'm always caught up with my daily errands. But I'll be replying to you soon, don't worry. But for those I replied to, yep, use for that I told you. Let me check this out. Come on. Anyway, guys, let's join in. Let's join in. We start. Hey, Manuel, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining in. Let's go. Daniel Super Trading Strategy. Of course, you know what you're talking about. That's nice. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a very beautiful day. And I'm gonna start from $100 because today I wanna make some big bucks. Let me start for $100. Let me see that. Come on. Well, it was a beautiful downtrend, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm seeing people already using my strategies and already coming out nice. Marshall, your name is holding a U.S. Marshal. Are you a U.S. Marshal by any chance? Like, by any chance, have you ever been a U.S. Marshal? Huh? Daniel, do you forex? Do you trade forex also? Yes, sometimes I do trade. Sometimes small day-to-day trades. I do carry out small day-to-day trades in forex, but I normally do the gold session, the gold USD. Your strategy is super massive. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing it very well. Anyway, our pot today is 500 USD. We're gonna do from 100, and our investment is gonna be 100 USD. Let's see how far we can make it. Of course, you know what to do here. It's all about ups and downs, puts and calls. Short it or call it. Choose one of the two. As long as you confirm your trade, then everything's gonna be nice for you. Well, the Bollinger Bands is showing me good structures here, and my candlestick structures, everything is moving on very nice, very smooth. Hope it doesn't show me anything bad. I'm Emmanuel's brother. He referred to me to you. Well, thank you, Emmanuel. How are you, brother? Thanks for joining in. Anyway, you're late. We have always been here with Emmanuel, and I think Emmanuel is been making it up soon. I don't know. He should have told you to come in earlier. How do you trade daily? Yep, I do trade daily. I trade daily. I love seeing profits. Even though I carried some losses, but the more profits I carry out in a day, well, that's good news for me. Why don't you work with a 92% payout? First of all, we just wanted to start with that crude oil, some commodities, and see the 88%. Then I think by the end of the day, we shall end up in a currencies, because the currencies hold bigger payouts than the commodities. Commodities hold 88%, and the currencies hold 92%. Though some currencies tend to then drop down as you go trade. You may end up dropping down in a 72% or 70%. Like the Oz card, the Oz 200, sorry. The Oz 200 also drops down in 72%. So let's first draw out some commodities, which is the 88%. Then we go for the currencies for 92%. Anyway, that's a good choice, King Billy. Thank you. Thanks for replying me. We texted you on Telegram. Okay. Thanks, Marshall. Hello, is it? How are you? Hello, Daniel. Yes, how are you? Hi, Daniel. Hi, Mr. Daniel. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining, guys. Anyway, let's go for this. Let's check up this. For those who have been joining up the Telegram channel, thank you, guys. That really shows me that we are really invested into learning. And so I'm looking forward to bring to you new strategies every day, to show you new ways to encounter the market every day. And of course, looking for simpler ways to attack this. Well, yesterday we had good news. We hit 2K subs yesterday when we had our stream. It was really something nice, something good. So hope we end this week with a 3K sub. You know, guys, that will be something very wonderful, and that I would love to see. And for those who have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Let's subscribe and like the stream. Now let's go. Hi, Regan. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing good. Let's look at this carefully. Okay, that's a very good signal there. That was short. That's a very good signal, guys. If you've been learning about the Bollinger Bands, then you know what's happening here. Because the first sell candle came outside the bands, and now the inside candles also confirmed our trade that it's gonna be a very good short. So I had to make a short there. And guys, I told you, with the best time frame, your trades are executed very well. So when you're having a very good time frame here, everything you're doing is gonna be very nice. Even if you're having losses, but your losses won't come out to a maximum of like 3 or 4. So you're gonna be having something like 85% a win rate if you're having a best time frame and your settings are very good. You have something like 85% win rate, which is something that we love when we're doing binary options. For those who are joining in, thank you. Teach us how to use the indicators, please. Freeze. The name is Free Fire 4339. Well, I've been listening to South African music and it's nice. So I'm invested into South African music right now. It's nice. It's giving Afro vibes. Anyway, someone is saying, Free Fire is saying, what was Free Fire saying? How do you analyze on a higher time frame first before using the car 5 candlesticks? Nope. All I do is just look at my trend, see how it's moving. So far, I've seen that my trend here, the bottoms are almost 79 to 80, which is not bad. So with the 5 seconds candle structure and my 15 seconds, all I need is to look at the Bollinger Bands, my indicators, and my candle structures. Then I'll know what to do. I don't analyze the higher time frames. Actually, I don't do that in binary. Binary, I don't do that because everything changes. Binary is all about ups and downs. If it was forex, of course, you have to analyze the previous and see how long the long time frames. Then you have to execute that smaller time frames. So that's the difference with binary and forex here, and that's why I love binary, because with binary it's all about the candle structures, the indicators, and how the trend is moving. So right now the trend is an uptrend and it's not doing bad. So far it's doing good. I think you're seeing that. So that's why I love binary, guys. I was saying how to use the indicators. Well, with my Bollinger Bands, let's say in the buy entry, with the buy entry, I look for the price touching the lower band. If I see a price touching the lower band, one, candles closes back inside the bands. Let me give you an example. Now look at this. This sell, the price touched the upper bands, and the second candle came inside the bands, which was a very good option for a very good sell. So I think you're seeing this. So that's how I use my Bollinger Bands basically, and all my settings are default here. It is a period of 5 and deviation of 1. So with the candles and the Bollinger Bands, I mix the two to give me a very good upper head structure of the market. Though sometimes it can freak out, and I tend to get some small losses. But hey, with a loss, you can't know what to do next. Mary FX, thanks for joining. How are you? Same is applying here. It's just a downtrend. Let me take a double shot there. Nice. That's nice. 800. We began with 500. We want to see how fast can we get to the 10K goal or 20K. Wherever we shall reach, we shall see how we shall do it. Well, people have been learning more in the challenge sessions, and I've got to learn that a lot of viewers are learning into the challenge sessions, and they're doing so, which is a very good strategy. The more you're having challenges, the more you know what to do. The same happens here. The price crossed the downer bands, and the second candle, the second price was inside the bands, which is a very good call option right there. That's a very good entry, and that's the way you can use the bands. So for those who are trying to learn how to use the profit, the indicators, that's how you do it. Okay, I want you to go back there, and I really like those people who are sending me messages on Telegram, and I have to show them manually. That is nice. Please do so. If you don't get it, send a message again. We shall go through it together. Maybe also. I'm more enjoying this. Thank you, Free Fire. What are you trading? I'm trading the crude oil. We're in the crude oil session, the OTC. Daniel, do we have contest today? Yes, of course. I've seen that people have enjoyed the challenges, which is a very nice thing. They are learning more ways to encounter the market in the challenge session. So we're gonna have a challenge after this. After this personal trade, we're gonna have a challenge. I'm going first to look for some capital here because I pulled out some money in my wallet and it's not doing good right now. So I have to bring back something like a 20K into my wallet so that we can come out for the challenge session. And I've seen that people have learned a lot how to use the challenge session, and it's nice. Merifix, I made massive profits today. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Continue doing so. Continue doing so. That's nice. That's good news. Look at this, guys. Now the price is touching the downer bands. Expect a very good call option here. Let's wait for a confirmation and see. Same applies. See. Let me make a double call right there. Hope I'm not late. Are you seeing that, guys? The price touched the downer bands and the second price stopped inside the bands. Come on. Make it to the pot. Come on, baby. Don't drop it. Oh, shit. Nice. Nice. 1K. Nice. Let's go. Emmanuel is saying, I want to blow my demo account to $10 so I can apply risk management. Is that cool? Like, which kind of risk management do you want to apply? Do you want to apply full risk management, or do you want to do 1 to 2%? Okay, that's a nice idea, by the way, because in the demo account, if you start with small amounts, that's really teaching you how to control your profits and control your capital investment. So with the demo account, guys who are in the demo account right now, I prefer for you guys to start in the smaller accounts, the smaller, like $100, $50, something like that. Like Emmanuel here wants to blow up his account, so he can start from $10 and see if he can grow from $10 to 10K. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea as long as you maintain your risk management and you get to know all your kind of structures very well. Then you have to come out very good, very well. Do you have an Instagram? Not yet. I don't have an Instagram because I don't have a Telegram. Oh, sorry about that. No, I don't have Instagram warrior, but I'm looking forward to get that. I'm looking forward to also get an Instagram. Landscaping, can you explain your strategy? Can you show me market settings? No, I don't have the market. I don't use the market indicator. I use the oscillator plus the Bollinger Bands. I don't use the market. Well, this was a very good one, but the price did come inside, so I have to wait. Oh my god, this is the second one. The price came inside. Let's wait and see. Okay, sellers are coming in. Nice. That was shot right there. Nice. Woo! Oh, someone is saying you look in a good mood today. Of course, baby. Today I'm in a good mood. It's a new week, baby. What is how can you start a new week in a bad mood? You're supposed to start a new week in the good moods. Come on, bro. And guess what? Y'all made me happy yesterday when we made the 2K session and we made the 2K subs. That was really nice. Hoping to do that soon. I want to also end this session this week with a 3K. I think we can do that. I know we can do that if we join our hands together, guys. As someone is saying, your oscillator settings are also how is return 88% while mine is 80%. Well, I'm having a VIP Elite account. With a VIP Elite account, they give you +8. They add you more 8. So I have more payout structures. Mine is the normal free account is 80%, but mine is a VIP Elite account, so I'm having a bigger payout is 88%. That's why when I go to the currency, sometimes they give me 92%, which is a very good thing. So with commodities, they give me 88%. Okay. How are you using the indicators? Well, Gloria, thank you for joining. I've been explaining how to use the indicators, and it's all about reading the bands carefully with the candle structures. The more you get to know about that, then everything is simpler. Well, I said in the buy entry, price touches the lower band, candle closes back inside the bands. The next candle moves up. That's definitely a buy. Now the same happening here. I look at this, guy. Look at this. Price has touched the lower bands. The second price has come inside the bands. Same applies. The third price has also confirmed. So if I don't make a double call right here, I'll be mad. Come on. Come on. That's. I think I've seen. I think I've seen that. I think you've seen that. As someone is saying, Cameroon Live, thanks for joining. What? So, bro, I had to leave early yesterday. I'm here early. Yep. Thanks for joining, Cameroon. That's nice. How do your candles move so smooth? My candles are in 5 seconds time frame. 5 seconds candle structure. That's why they're moving so fast, and I'm having a 15 seconds time frame, rather than the others who are using it at minutes. And I used $5 on the live account, and I reached to 30. Nice. Well, what's the name? I think it's Molindwa. Is it Molindwa? Yes, Molindwa. Thanks for joining. Well, he's saying I used $5 on the live account and I reached $30. Well, that's good news. But he's saying, but I was scared to continue. Well, this is the good way I can tell you to do. If you use $5 and you reach $30, now I advise you to pocket to 35, begin again with 5. That will take your fear away. Well, once you're seeing big numbers, that will bring you fear because now you're in the big numbers. Well, I advise you to put that big numbers back into the self and start with the smaller numbers again. That will definitely shoot you up. Bollinger Band settings, they're all at default. If you look at that, we're having a periods of 5 and a deviation of 1. So they're all at default. Hey, John, how are you? Let me make a single call right there. Come on. Come on, hit it. Oh my God. Okay. This is a very good downtrend structure. Make a double shot right there. Now the price moved outside the low upper bands, and the second price was inside the bands, confirmed with the third price, which is a very good structure for a sell option there. So this is a nice entry point. This was a very beautiful entry point. Nice. It was confirmed 2 times. Let's look for another entry point and see. For those who are joining in, thank you for joining in. Well, yesterday we ended the live with a very good mood. We ended the live with the 2K subs. I hope we do that again. We do that again with this week. We want to end it with 3K. Okay, that's a good structure there. The bands are touching both. Okay, that's one. Let's wait for a second confirmation here. A third confirmation, sorry. Wow, that's a nice one. Double short. I think you're doing. Yes, I think you guys are seeing where I'm taking my entries from. I'm taking my entries after seeing a very beautiful confirmation. Not like this one here. This is a very beautiful confirmation. The price came outside the bands, upper bands, and the second price was the third, first, second, and the third price. They all came inside the bands. This was a very good short option. I think you're all seeing this. So, guys, here the main point is the indicators and the candle structure. That's the main point here. Actually, this is the main point here. With the indicators and the candle structures, that's the main point, and don't misuse that. So, with a very good structure you're having there and your indicators, everything's going to be smooth with your trades. So let's do that. And let's wait for testimonies. Cameron is saying, did I miss the $1 challenge? Yes, we made the $1 challenge yesterday, though we stopped at 13K because I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, though we made it to 13K. But today we're going to do a challenge also. We're going to do another challenge because I've seen a lot of people want to see the challenges and they are learning more in the challenge sessions, which is a nice thing. Hey Daniel, how are you? Thank you. How are you, guys? Come on, drop that price, baby. Oh, that was close. That was a close win. Let me check this. Right now, the market is in the overbought zones, so let's wait and see. Stabilize right there. But coming back to the overbought zones. If you look at that carefully, when the overbought is 80, okay, that's a very good price rejection up there. That's a very good price rejection. Hope I made my entry, but I was late. Okay, another price rejection upside. I think you're seeing the price rejections are with the upper wicks. So let's take a double shot right there. This is what we call a price rejection up here. The price is trying to move upwards, but it's being rejected by the market. So that's what I call a price rejection up there. And it simply shows that the price was moving upwards, but it's being rejected upwards, so it's coming back downwards. And when it reaches downwards, there's another rejection, which means that right now it's becoming too volatile, and it's gonna be messy anytime soon. So if you see it's becoming messy, I think you're seeing that it's becoming messy. Bro, Saturday you turn red, and of course Saturday was a very good session, and whoa, Saturday session was a very good session. I want to go back to that session again because it was a very good session, though it was on my intense. I had my levels out. It was a crazy session. Of course, it is a moment of silence. So I was asking if the strategy works when the market is in overbought or oversold, or at the point where the market works anywhere. The market works anywhere as the strategy works anywhere as long as the structures are building very well. Even if the structures right now we're in the oversold. So if you look at this, we're in the very oversold right now. So if I'm doing the oversold, I just have to look at very good rejection here or a very good candle structure. Oh, let's wait and see. Whoa, that's a very good rejection there. I think you've seen it. So in the oversold, that's a very good rejection in the oversold. I just have to make a double call. So I think you've seen that, Marshall. I think you've seen that. This might be crazy here. Let's try a different pair. Let's go to the Brent oil and see how does the Brent oil look. If the crude oil is looking like this, let's see the Brent oil, how the Brent oil is doing. Well, the Brent oil is not bad. Well, the Brent oil right now is in an oversold. If you look at that carefully, the Brent oil is in the oversold. So let's see. Let's see if we can grab it from down there. Okay, one. Double call right there. Let me see if I can grab it from down here. Double call. That's a strong sell. Sellers are becoming stronger in this position. This might be a very bad. Come on. Oh, shit. With only 1 second out. Sniped out just like that in a second. Oh, that's crazy. Let's look for another point and see. Hold on. We're still in the oversold. So let's expect overturning. Okay, that's one. Come on. Second. Nice. Another double call right there. Oh, shit. Nice. It was a nice entry point. Wow. Come on. Climb that tree. Climb that tree. Come on. Yes, baby. When are we starting the $1 challenge? Let me first look for some capital. I'm looking for capital of let's like 5K or 10K. Then we can head out to the $1 challenge. Let me first get some capital here because I had to withdraw some cash yesterday and it was quite a lot. So let me increase to let me make it 200. Nice. That was cool right there. Come on. For those who are joining in, thank you for joining. My name is Daniel Trading. We're on the Daniel Trading Super Strategy. Read the market like a pro. Right now, we are reading the market like a pro. Nice, 2K. Bro, how do you control your eyes from the sticky, itchy situation because of the light from the laptop? Well, my screen has what you call like a glare. Like it's nice. It doesn't give me too much light in my eyes, so I get. And whenever I'm done streaming, I enter into the dark room. I go into the dark. I like dark room, so I enter into the dark room so that my eyes can hibernate for a minute. But when I'm looking at the market during the daytimes, I'm always having it to the big screen. I have a big screen at home, so I'm always putting up the market at the big screen. I just see the market from the big screen. But if you're having sick eyes, I think I would advise you to get some protective glasses, like the protective glasses. Those are nice. Those are nice glasses. He made $1 to 13K yesterday. Yes, we made $1 to 13K yesterday. Though we wanted to make something like 20K, we stopped at only 13K due to the losses that we had. We had almost like 5 losses. It was quite a big day. It was quite a long day. You look at this. The price touched the downer bands, and now it's coming inside the bands. Come on, come on. Another one. You make a double call right there. We are always live. We are always live every day, same hour, same time. We only trade for only 2 hours. That's the best situations. Then we are out of the market. Yes, Michael, how are you? You are, what's that? Please, which days do you trade live and time? We trade every day. This is at the same time, 5 p.m. UTC -5. I don't know what's your time zone. Cameron is saying, do you have a multi-screen setup? Yes, I have 2 screens. I have one that I look at up here for the comments and everything. It tells me every comment where I look at you guys. Then I also have this that I use here, my PC for the trading sessions. Yeah, I have 2 screens. Though this is just for the office vibes, but when I go back to my study room, I have a big screen for the study room. Actually, it's best when you're having multi-screens. Multi-screens are really good when you're trading. You can't trade on the one screen and you're having different charts, That's like a lot of work. You might miss a setup. So if you're having like multiple screens, you're having a setup up here, having a setup up here. That is very good actually. I would recommend that. That is very good because you get to look at your trades, balance it very well. By the time you're taking a trade here, you're already seeing a change up here happening. So multi screens are devised. Very nice, very nice. What app do you use to trade? I use the Mac Pocket option. Binary, we're in the binary. Nice. Second one. Nice. Second one came inside the bands. Double shot right there. Now this is what I talked about with the Bollinger Bands and the candles. This is what I talked about. The price touched the upper bands and the second price stopped inside the bands, confirmed with the third price. Definitely a short. It might be rising anytime soon. Come on. Oh, nice. Inside the bands, of course. Though with only 1 second, we're about to lose that, but it was a very good risk. Very good risk, very good return. 2.9 so far. Almost making it to 5K. Then we go for our challenge session. Good morning, you have my mic. Good morning to you. This is my first time to join. I like to learn the strategy, the trade. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the heads up. More confirmation with more screens. True. With multiple screens, that's more confirmation, and you're everywhere. Do you ever trade on your phone? Yeah, sometimes, but not all the times. Not all the times, but yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I do take some trades on the phone. When I see a very beautiful downtrend or an uptrend, I buy when it's low and I sell. I sell when it's high. So Of course, that's the rule of trading. You're supposed to have something like on your phone. Anyway, those who are joining in, thank you for joining in. My name is Daniel Trading. We are reading the market like a pro, and here we are trying to do the Bollinger Bands with our candle structures. We began with 500 USD. Our investment was 100, but we have to increase it to our times 2. Now we're in a 200 investment plan. So let's go and see. Okay, it's a very beautiful uptrend. Let me take it from right there. Double call. That's nice. That was on the bottom of the price. Come on. Come on, confirm that, baby. Oh, nice. 3K. Let's go. Newcomers, please subscribe and like and subscribe. Oh, yeah, true. Tell them, Sherry. We want to make 3K before this week ends. That's our goal. We want another 2K. We want to make it to 3K before this week ends. So let's make it, guys. Okay, that's one. Here, guys, this is 1, 2. Double shot right there. Come on, don't reject this price. Come on, drop it. Don't reject it. Come on, 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. Come on. Nice. That was a rejection at the bottom, but we were lucky. We made it out. Nice. 15 seconds. That's why I love 15 seconds, by the way. As someone is saying, play 1 minute. Well, 1 minute trades are quite long, and they're not really advised in a 5-second structure, because we want to execute our price faster, and they take long to be executed. So 1 minute trades, you might be sniped in every second. You might be sniped in every after 30 seconds. You'll be sniped out. With every signal that you get turned out, because the market right now is in ups and downs. So I'm not advised 1 minute. I only advise seconds. Maximum I can do is 30 seconds. But 1 minute, that's crazy. 1 minute strategy right now. If you look at your structure here, it's basically in ups and downs. So with the ups and downs here, then each buy is 5 seconds. By the time you finish up a minute trade here, bro, you're already out. Nice, that's one. That's a very big rejection from outsider. So for a third one, double shot right there. And minimum you can do my usual is always 15 seconds. I always do 15 seconds, but I can also do 10 seconds. But 10 seconds is somehow crazy. Though I love 15 seconds. With 15 seconds, I get to read the market, and I get to execute my trades in faster. Though you can also do 10 seconds, nice. But you can't do 5 seconds. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, you can't do that. Because each candle here carries 5 seconds, so you can't do 5 seconds. Let me double shot it right now. Let me double shot that. Someone is saying he's not doing anything. What are you trying to mean? Yeah, I won't read you because what you're saying doesn't concur with what you're doing right now. You all talk about I'm not doing anything. So Okay, this is a very beautiful turn. Let me make a single call from right there. Make a single call. Hope it turns out good. Okay, that was a reversal. I interpreted that. Yes, Gloria, my time frame is 15 seconds and my candle structure is 5 seconds. Are you using bots? No, Rafikis. I don't use a bot. I don't use bots. I don't use bots. I do self trade myself. A bot won't carry out the trades the way I want it. I want to trade that the trade I love the trades, and I want to look at my entries before I take a trade. So a bot won't do that. A bot will just do what we call pressure trading. A bot will look at your strategies and it will look at your market very well. Like then to carry out the way you tell it to do, it will just carry out. If you tell it that to take a trade every after 5 seconds, a bot will do that. So I know that's why I don't use a bot. Okay, we're in the downtrend where the oversold. Come on, show me something here. We're in the oversold right now. Whoa, that's a rejection from the price. Hope it turns out good. Oh, nope. Becoming volatile from inside here. Look at this. It's becoming shady here. So it's gonna be hard for Task Picker. Brother, can you play the live stream for 1 minute? We won't have time to trade for 15 seconds. Mr. Daniel, I follow steps. I can't succeed in the process because it's what? Doesn't work on my computer, okay? Nice. Double call right there. We're almost clicking to 5K, then we go try out the challenge session. So let's finish up with let me try to do some 30 seconds time frame and we see. Now right now we have switched to the 30 seconds time frame. So let me show you 30 seconds time frame. Right now we are in the overbought levels of 80. So you can't take a 30 seconds time frame here because it's quite big. It's long, but with the 15 seconds, you can carry out a trade here and it might come out well. I don't know. Let's look at the market very well and see. Okay, the price might be turning down. Let me make a double shot right there. We're in the 30 seconds time frame, guys. Look at this. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. That was a double shot. Come on. Drop it. Let me zoom in for you. Hope it's not rejected because it's about to hit the levels of 20. The moment it hits the levels of 20, expect a rejection, expect an overturn. Wow, nice. Oh my God, inside the rejection, we've made it from the rejection. I knew it. Then the moment it clicks the oversold, it will hit a rejection point. I knew it. And it hit the rejection point. Yep. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. And let's look for another position and see. For those who are joining in, thank you for joining the live session. Let's hit the subscribe button. Let's subscribe and like the stream. We want to make it to 3K before that this week ends it. So let's share the stream. Let everyone come join in. Okay. Right now we are in between the trends. Let me see. And the market is I'm having sellers coming in. Let me make a double shot right there. That's a double shot. Come on, drop it, baby. Drop it, guys. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Yes, continue. More 11 seconds. Nice. 7-5. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow, the price has touched double call right there. The price touched the downer band, so I made a double call because we're in the longer time periods. Come on, 7 more seconds. Nice. Let's look for another entry. 30 seconds is also not bad, guys. I think you're seeing that. 30 seconds is not that bad. And it's also doing good. Oregon is asking Mr. Daniel, why is your computer show that as if you're using some mobile device? Well, if you go to your pocket